Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to RFW, or Real Fucking Wrestling. This is the new indie promotion on the scene that hires WWE, AEW, or any other indie wrestler and just puts them in one promotion where the one rule is you must have graps. We have a great episode lined up for you today. Title Thursday is what I'm calling it. Every title is on the line to see who will be our inaugural champs and who will go on to compete at Survivor Series, which is the next pay-per-view, which I'm going to try and time them all around when the WWE pay-per-views are, because then it's just going to be a lot easier for like continuity and stuff like that. But yeah, first episode, we hope you enjoy. If there's any wrestlers you want to see, please let me know and I will add them in. I'm looking for more wrestlers in the creator area on WWE 2K. I'm having so much fun with this game. And yeah, I think this is going to be a great series, great episode. And I'll just let you know how it works. So it's one show, RFW. We've got our own arena and everything. Look at the mat they're wrestling in. How sick. So it's one promotion, one show. I've chosen who the wrestlers are. We have the same belts in WWE except for one, which you'll see later on tonight. And they must be defended at every single pay-per-view. So no champion is slacking off in my promotion. I am creating all the matches, all the storylines. This is all coming from my mind, and you just have the honor of listening to me commentate over it as well. So, without further ado, let's get in to our first matchup. And our first match tonight at RFW is for the tag team titles. Here we have Kevin Owens entering with who I can only guess is his best friend, Sami Zayn. They have won titles in damn near every fucking promotion at this point, and I reckon they could go to AEW soon and do it again. Yeah, what have they won it? They've won it in actually like damn near everything. Maybe, I don't think TNA they've won it in, but they won it in Ring of Honor. They won it in WWE. I guess that's really it. But these guys, absolute great tag team when they are friends. One of my favorite matches of all time, Mania 39, their tag match with the Usos. Can they win again? Let's see who they are up against. And NXT royalty has come to RFW. DIY attempting to win, what is it, their like third tag title? How many have they won in WWE? I think 3. They had a great table, ladders and chairs match with who was in it? Street Profits and fucking Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns. What a team. Want to talk about tag team royalty? Motor City Machine Guns are those guys. Every tag team I reckon has gone on up against them. Every like great tag team, like the Young Bucks. Young Bucks had a great fucking match against MCMG at, where was it, TNA? In what year? Like 2014 maybe? I think it was a TLC match as well. That was a great match. I don't think I've had a match against the Usos yet, which I don't know if I want to see with how Jay is these days. But who is the third and final team in this triple threat? Uh-oh. From AEW. It couldn't be Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs. Look at these two men. You have never seen bigger or scarier men in the tag division than these two. An absolute amazing Samoa Joe match at, oh, what was it? I was going to say Wrestle Kingdom, but it's not Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Dream? I didn't watch it. I watched the match, but not the pay-per-view. I'm not paying fucking $40 for an AEW pay-per-view. You get stuffed, cunt. But here they are, back with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens from old Ring of Honor days, I'd imagine. I think Samoa Joe was still there when they were there. Wouldn't surprise me if they weren't, though. But this is looking like a great tag match. Is this a Fatal 4-Way? Hang on, did I make this a Fatal 4-Way? No. Here we are, the belt of RFW for the World Tag Team titles. The wrestlers are ready for what will be a bloodbath of a match. And the match starts. Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn both go for a kick. Samoa Joe, except, gets the better of Sami Zayn with a leg twist. And now Powerhouse Hobbs and Samoa Joe are making examples of all the tag teams. Ops are taking on DIY. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are incapacitated. Samoa Joe pushes Sami Zayn over. Powerhouse Hobbs throwing Kevin Owens. Kevin stepping outside for a second. And he's already grabbing the weapon. You knew Kevin Owens, the most ruthless wrestler in this ring right now, would always grab the weapon first. And now Sami Zayn is getting his get back against Samoa Joe, while Kevin Owens is still getting fucked. I don't think I've seen Kevin Owens have a successful hit once this match. Powerhouse Hobbs swung into the corner by Tommaso Ciampa, and now Tommaso Ciampa is making light of the tag teams. Sami Zayn with an amazing Tornado DDT. And now they're making work of Johnny Gargano, but he gets out. Johnny Gargano swinging a man of Kevin Owens' stature around is not easy. Can he do it to Samoa Joe? Samoa Joe lays him out like a fucking pancake. The Ops have really looked amazing in this match, I have to say. It looks like it's not even a debate. Tommaso Ciampa getting crumbled, and Sami Zayn swinging that kendo at Samoa Joe, and it breaks on Samoa Joe's back. Sami Zayn is finally getting his revenge, but Tommaso puts a stop to it, and he helps Samoa Joe get Sami up for the snap suplex. And another one for his troubles. Samoa for the pin. Not a great idea if you've got Tommaso Ciampa right next to you. Kevin Owens breaking the back of Tommaso Ciampa, but Johnny Gargano, oh my god! Powerhouse Hobbs just threw a chair at Sami. There is so much happening in this ring right now. You cannot tell who is on top. Well, you can, and it's definitely the Ops right now. But Kevin Owens looking to make a change of that, but is no good. Powerhouse Hobbs going for the pin. Tommaso, roll up. No good. Kevin Owens lays it into Tommaso while he's celebrating. Stops Tommaso's kick, but he gets it with the other foot. And Tommaso, Samoa Joe, what a knee. Tommaso goes for the pin, and Powerhouse Hobbs breaks it up. Johnny Gargano with the sledgehammer, laying it into Powerhouse Hobbs, and now giving Kevin Owens a lovely little suplex, and he goes for the pin, but Sami Zayn somehow gets through. I don't feel like he did it, but that's alright. Kevin Owens picks up Gargano, hits him against the ropes, went for the kick but no good, goes to put Samoa Joe in an electric chair, baby. Kevin Owens with the powerbomb. First time this match Samoa Joe has been down, I reckon. He has been a fucking beefy boy. And Gargano with the Russian leg sweep. Kevin Owens tries to take the pin. Oh, and a stunner to Johnny Gargano. And Sami Zayn is incapacitating Tommaso Ciampa. Kevin Owens lays it in. He should have gone for the pin. Sami Zayn, tornado DDT. But now the powerhouse Hobbs and Samoa Joe are back with weapons. What a horrible mistake by Kevin and Sami. They should have gone for the pin, and Johnny Gargano just had steel chairs thrown at him. And now Tommaso Ciampa trying to handle the situation while Johnny Gargano's outside and super kicks Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe with the headbutt. Johnny Gargano trips him. Now Powerhouse Hobbs is up. It's DIY versus the Ops in the ring. And Samoa Joe just laid out Johnny Gargano. But Tommaso gets the better of Powerhouse Hobbs. Sami sends him into the referee. And Tommaso is still able to get the knee. Samoa Joe, good Johnny Gargano with the leg kick. Kevin Owens went to pick up the stairs. Johnny Gargano did not like that. Johnny Gargano goes in for the lock. Will Kevin Owens tap? Powerhouse Hobbs with the kendo. Fails to hit Sami. But does manage to get him up for a powerbomb. No, Sami Zayn. With the kick. Is that a haluva kick? Oh! 2 kicks. Sami is giving out. He picks up the sledgehammer and sends it into Powerhouse Hobbs. Teases Johnny Gargano, but Samoa Joe breaks it up quickly with the sleeper hold. Will Sami tap? Kevin Owens comes in to save the day for Sami Zayn. And it is just an all-out battle in this ring. Johnny Gargano going for the pin. No good on Sami Zayn. The Ops again are the only ones standing up. I will be so surprised if the Ops don't win this, because they have just been brutal. Kevin Owens could win it. What a slam on Hobbs. Can he go for the pin? No, Sami Zayn tried to against Johnny Gargano. And of course he kicked out. Oh no, it was Samoa Joe. What do you know? Kevin Owens is brutalizing Tommaso Ciampa on the outside. And Johnny Gargano hit the elbow. Kevin goes for the kick. He looks like he might be getting him up. Could this be it? Oh, what a slam. I thought he was going to do a package pile driver. I was like, no way that's in his fucking moveset. Oh my god, that would have been fucking good. I might add that in his moveset. I might change that to a package pile driver. The Ops still showing why they are one of the best teams in the world right now. Tommaso though gets Sami out of the sleeper hold. Samoa Joe not happy about that, but Johnny Gargano comes in with the chair and hits Powerhouse Hobbs. Sami Zayn goes out of the ring. Back in. I don't know what he is doing. That chair is just stood up in the ring. Please someone get slammed on that. Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe have been at it this match. Have been trying to absolutely kill each other. Kevin tried to go for the stunner. Johnny Gargano noticed. Picks him up for the powerbomb. Powerhouse Hobbs gets Johnny Gargano. He rolls out. Gargano rolls out. Sami Zayn kicks Johnny in the back. Sami puts Gargano in an electric chair. Is he hitting? Powerbomb! Tommaso neck breaker on Powerhouse Hobbs. Sami Zayn, who honestly looked like a Sister Abigail. I know it's not, but Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder, doesn't work. And Johnny Gargano laying it in. Two of NXT's greatest alumni, along with Kevin Owens, another NXT alumni. And Johnny Gargano sent into the corner for an exploder suplex. Sami went to lay in the baseball bat, but Johnny luckily rolled out, and Sami just throws his body, trying to help Kevin Owens. And look at Samoa Joe. Throws the kendo to Sami. And now it is Johnny, Powerhouse, and Sami. Johnny rolled back in the ring. Kevin Owens, this can't be good. Picks up the stairs. Powerhouse gets it off of him. Kevin went to send Powerhouse into something that wasn't there. Samoa Joe. Oh! Tommaso Ciampa takes out Samoa Joe, and Johnny Gargano is just in the ring with a baseball bat. He is ready to tear shit up. And he starts on no one, because Powerhouse Hobbs gets to him first. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn both back in the ring. Samoa Joe enters. Which men will leave? Sami Zayn with a beautiful kick. Goes for the pin on Samoa Joe. Kevin Owens goes out to try and stop some of the fuss, but Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa with a suplex on Sami. Samoa Joe breaking it up though. Tommaso Ciampa, another neck breaker on Samoa Joe. Powerhouse Hobbs is not going to like that. Picks up Tommaso for a slam, but Johnny Gargano was behind him the whole time. Johnny doesn't go for the pin. Powerhouse rolls out. Kevin Owens splash onto Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny Gargano not going to let that one happen, but Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe laying into Sami Zayn on the outside again. Samoa Joe is hating Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens is doing the work against DIY. He might have been able to win it there. I think Kevin and Sami need to start going for the pin more. They have been laying in big amounts of damage and just not even going for the fucking pin. And oh my god, it's impressive. Kevin Owens can even do that to Samoa Joe. And Powerhouse Hobbs going for the pin. Sami Zayn and Kevin break it up. So you guys are going to see the rest of the tag teams that are in this promotion in the upcoming weeks. We'll probably have a tag team match next week as well. We've got a couple. I think we've got about 6 or 7. 6, 7. I didn't even mean to do that. Kevin Owens and Sami. I was too busy 6-7ing. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win. What a match. They deserve it. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick break, and then we will be back with more Title Thursday at RFW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Title Thursday.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared a winner.
A gauntlet match on Title Thursday. And the first competitor, you wouldn't believe it if you saw it live. the Rainmaker, the superstar, Kazuchika Okada is in RFW. This is a guy that could win a world title in any promotion, in any country. He is one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Maybe the greatest Japanese wrestler of all time. You could debate it. He's got a great match with... Oh, fucking what's his name? Takahashi. Is it Takahashi? Is it Takahashi? Takahashi. I'm Googling it. He was in the fucking... what's it called? He was in the cage match in AEW. Tanahashi, yeah. Yeah! I know what I'm fucking on about. He's got a match with Tanahashi. Tanahashi's last match, I believe. Speaking of last matches, we have John Cena's last match coming up. I'm gonna blubber like a little bitch. Who do you guys want as his final opponent? Let me know in the comments. I don't, as much as everyone wants it to be, I don't want it to be Gunther. I think Gunther is already well established. He retired Goldberg. Are we really gonna give him 2 of his matches this year? He hasn't had a lot of matches, I don't think, either. 2 of his matches are retirement matches. And the first competitor against Okada. Over Femi.
Domination from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
Now this is a wrestler. If you have watched any of his matches in NXT, you know how good Obafemi is in just little time. Originally started out as a shot putter, I believe. Fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure he was a shot putter. And then he got called up to WWE. Kind of badass. I didn't know shot putters could be built like that. Because he is massive. And you heard our ringside commentator. Look at that man. What a fucking beast. You did hear the commentator right. He is a part of the Nation of Domination, along with Swerve Strickland. Whose house? It also in it is Omos and Carmelo Hayes. A fantastic group with a lot of potential. Obafemi could start him off hot in RFW with a win of the Intercontinental Championship. And Obafemi lays in the first punch. Okada into the headlock. How good does that custom ring look? Do not ask me how long it took to make this arena. And please don't tell me it's bad, because it took me so long to do this. I nearly fucking raged so many times. It's so hard to make anything in WWE 2K. It is ridiculous. Obafemi whips Okada. And now starts laying in some kicks and some stomps. One to the chest for your troubles. Okada and Oba locking up. Oba out technically, that's not a word, out technically wrestling Okada, but Okada shows him who the best is in Okada's world. And Okada really wrenching the arm lock, trying to take away some of Obafemi's strength in his arms. perhaps knows that a big man knows what Obafemi can do, does not want Obafemi to lift him above his head. But Obafemi showing you can't stop but Okada, showing why he is so good. And another headlock. A very technical wrestling match so far. Favours Okada a little more than Obafemi. Obafemi laying a kick into Okada. But Okada not happy with that. Lays it a punch. And the snap on the leg. Okada is loving it. And the kick to Obafemi. Okada goes for the pin. No good. Obafemi up quickly, but Okada drops him down. Okada looks ready. Could it be Ripcord Lariat? Goes for the pin on Oba. And Oba still has a little bit of fight in him. You gotta remember, this is a gauntlet match. These matches cannot go on for 20 minutes. These need to be done quickly if the wrestler wants to win the gauntlet from an early position. And Oba with a pop-up on Kazuchika Okada. Doesn't finish Okada. Nearly kicks out on 2. But Oba is ready to break Okada in half. We were talking about that arm strength before. Look at this! Ragdolls Okada. And now it looks like Oba's game. He's going to the top rope. Hits Okada. And Oba ready to end this. But Okada still has fight left in him. And Oba with the elbow. And the lariat. Elbow onto Okada. Oba with the headbutt. Another elbow. Obafemi is ruthless as he is precise. Puts Okada in a handlock, but Okada returns it with a kick. Okada is ready. Gets him in the pile driver, and a pile driver to Obafemi. And Okada wants another. The Ripcord Lariat! Look at the spin on Oba. And Okada eliminates Obafemi. Who is next? Who is it? Oh, Bandito! I forgot who I put in this match. Oh, that's crazy. Bandito is RFW. And what a great wrestler with amazing graps. Bandito. An absolute star in the making. He's already made, but he's still so young and got so much time left. Okada with a drop kick. Bandito looking helpless against Okada. Lays another moonsault in. Now Okada disrespecting Bandito. Stomping his face in. But Bandito gets the leg twist. Leg twist? I don't fucking know what it's called. Dragon Snap? No, that's not Dragon Snap. And Bandito laying it in. Bandito goes to the top rope. He's very familiar up there. Takes his aim. And misses. Okada dodges out of the way. And knee to the stomach of Bandito. Bandito gets to the ropes. Okada setting his sights. Hits him with the clothesline in the corner. Okada looking ready to end this one quickly. Overfemi took a while, but Bandito gets out of it. Whips him against the ropes. Okada dodges a kick. Bandito gets picked up. Elbow to Okada's face. Bandito rolls out of it, but Okada still grabs him for 3 kicks to the face. Andy Okada with a flip. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okada cannot do that now, I feel like. Maybe he can. I don't know. Oh my god. And a knee to the face of Bandito. Kazuchika really targeting the face, which I'm not sure why. Since Bandito wears a mask anyway, so you can't see any of the damage. Yeah, start going for the leg. Fucking smartass. Okada laying it into the legs. I don't know why he hasn't been going for the legs this whole fucking time. Okada picking up Bandito. Whips him into the corner. What the fuck is AI doing? Oh, Bandito with the kick. Bandito. Oh, tried to go for an RKO off the top rope, but no good. Okada lays punches in. This crowd is heavily behind Okada. And Okada with those kicks. Into the armbar. Bandito tried to get out, but now Okada. Oh, don't do it. Oh! You could hear the crack. And Bandito pushes him off. Bandito clearly showing no signs of any trouble with his shoulder or arm just then. Okada really wants to end this. He's teasing Bandito. And the knee. If this doesn't end Bandito, I don't know what will. And Bandito kicks out. Okada not having it. Gets up straight away. But Bandito with the elbow. Whips Okada into a pop-up RKO. Okada doesn't want to lose that easily. Bandito with a spinning corkscrew. Maybe a spinal tap, I should say. Oh, Okada tried to go for the drop kick. No good. Bandito tried to go for maybe a tornado DDT. Missed a bit, but Okada was like, fuck it, let me sell for you anyway. His AI are doing great, man. Oh, and Okada with a... Oh my god, Okada is laying in these kicks. But Bandito is looking ready. Goes to the second rope. Oh, and a code red off of the second rope into the shooting star. Bandito is looking incredible right now. Whips Okada into the Spanish fly. Just go for the pin, Bandito. And Okada is eliminated. Bandito goes on to the next round. And let's see who he versus. You wouldn't believe it. The American Dream The American Dream, not the American Dream. The American Dragon? Is that even his fucking name? What am I saying? Bryan Danielson has come out of retirement and is wrestling in RFW. Is he not called the something dragon? Yeah, the American Dragon. I was right. The American Dragon. And Bandito showing the veteran who runs RFW now. And Bryan Danielson rolls out of the way. We could be in for a very technical match from Bryan Danielson, which may help in the long run. In a gauntlet match, you got to conserve your power. Bandito is not doing that by jumping off the ropes every other move. Bryan Danielson getting in a good hold will help him in the long run. But right now, Bandito is just laying in to Bryan Danielson. Bandito goes for the pin. Danielson not having any of it. Bandito with a moonsault. This cat is good. Tornado DDT with the assist from the ropes. Bandito, second rope. Could he be looking for that code red that we saw help take out Okada? No, we look for the RKO and Bryan Danielson dodges it. That is a man who has taken a few RKOs in his time, Bryan Danielson. Bryan flings himself onto Bandito. Wants to continue the assault. Picks him up. Whips him. Gives him a running knee. Could that be it? Bandito kicks out at 2.5. And Bryan Danielson wants to end it quick with the pile driver. Now look how smart Bryan Danielson is. He wants to go for the pin, but he knows he cannot do it against the rope. And now Bandito picked him up again. Bandito looks like he might start laying it in to Bryan Danielson. And look at this! Bandito goes for the pin. And he kicks out on 2. Bandito wants to end this quickly. Wants to get on to the next competitor. Danielson not letting him. Elbows to the stomach. Bandito rolls out of it. Bandito with the knee. Bandito wants to go for it again, maybe. And he does. 2 in a row. That has to be it for the American Dragon. And it is. Bandito has taken out 2 wrestlers so far. We are nearing the end of this gauntlet. And this boy is bouncy. This will be a great high fly match. Bandito versus Javon Evans of NXT. And Bandito trying to get in his moves quick with the slam to Javon Evans. Now Javon Evans is probably the least experienced. No! I forgot Omos was in this. I was going to say Javon Evans might be the least experienced. No, I'm not saying that. Because he was in AEW. He was in DPW, which has just come out is stopping soon. So rest in peace DPW. What a promotion. Any DPW wrestlers that want to come over to RFW, you are more than welcome. We are hiring. And Javon, looking like he might have the advantage on Bandito right now. Drop kick in the corner. With the frog splash from outside of the ring. That's it! Bandito has been out bouncing. Who will Javon Evans verse in the final matchup? Ilya Dragunov is in RFW. What a sight for the fans, but a horror for the wrestlers, as they know it is going to take a lot to beat this man, and Javon knows that and goes for the slam early. Evans. Javon whips Ilya into the drop kick, and Ilya just fucking sold it like he died. And Javon dragging Ilya to the ropes. And look at the Hurricane Rana. Is that Hurricane Rana or Poison Rana? What's the difference? I think Poison is the straight flip. But Ilya... Currently Googling Poison Rana. Javon. Second rope. Arm drag to Ilya. No, it was a Hurricane Rana. I think Poison Rana is done from behind. So it was a Hurricane Rana. Yeah, alright, cool. Ilya with the lariat to Javon Evans. Ilya ready to end this, but Javon says no. He wants his first title in RFW. And he goes for the pin. No good. Ilya up straight away and eats a punch. Ilya rolling to the ropes. Give him a bit of time, but Javon whips him against the ropes. Slides under. Lovely Hurricane Rana. Javon. Top rope frog splash. One of the nicest frog splashes in the game. But it is no use here. Javon is looking good right now. With a very AJ Styles-esque move, actually. Then the leg drop to the floor. Really putting in work on Ilya's legs. Making sure it is hard for him to stand up. And Javon! The kick to the face, and he is ready to end it. Could we be seeing your first Intercontinental Champion? The Pele kick. Javon's not done. Maybe he should have been. Ilya gets up. The lariat. A lovely little lariat. Ilya looking good. Could this be it? What a comeback from Ilya Dragunov. Could he end Javon Evans right now? H-bomb! He goes for the pin. Is this it? And Javon kicks out at 2.8. But Ilya knows. What a clothesline. Ilya knows he's got it. But Javon gets back with the elbow and a drop kick. Ilya gushing from the head. Pain is only temporary in this game. Pain shall entertain you. And Javon goes for the pin. It might be a different type of pain for Ilya. Ilya kicks out. He wants this bad. And he is willing to go to the end of the earth. Javon. The attack on the arm. Javon with another frog splash, but Ilya rolls out. He's seen this all too much. Ilya is ready for another H-bomb! Could this be it? Our first Intercontinental Champion is Ilya Dragunov. And as the last competitor, he still came in and gave a phenomenal performance. The blood shows you how much he loves this, and we have the white Intercontinental belt, one of the damn sexiest belts ever. An amazing win for him. Stay tuned for our next match. And our next match is for the non-WWE title.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Triple Crown
The Trios Championship. An amazing title.
at a combined weight of 624 pounds. Adam Page, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson.
Adam Page and the Young Bucks teaming up for the Trios Championship. This could be good. Who is their opponent? Is this an easy win for them? It seems like it. Is that music gonna start? What's coming out to no music is the New Day with Big E.
And at a combined weight of 702 pounds, Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
And look at them all back together again. Two of the best groups of the modern era. The New Day taking over WWE. The Elite, Hangman and Young Bucks taking over the indie scene. And now we get to see a once in a lifetime match against the New Day and the Elite. I feel like maybe I turned music off. I'm trying to remember if anyone else's music has played. I don't think so. So I think I must have accidentally turned off music. That's alright though. The Trios titles, something the New Day has never won. I don't think anyone in the Elite has won either. Unless Hangman won it at some point. But here it is. The Trios champion. Which group will have the honor of being the inaugural champ? And straight away the Elite, showing why they are so elite and just absolutely destroying the New Day. I mean, this isn't even funny. This is upsetting. The New Day don't even have a shot. This is an assault. And the crowd is not happy with it at all. Xavier got a little bit of offense in, but it does not matter. The Elite is too good. The crowd has not stopped booing. They're cheering a bit now. Xavier Woods is getting it in. But Adam Page tries to end it, but Xavier Woods gets out of it. One of the Young Bucks, Nick or Jackson, I don't know. Lovely uppercut. Kofi! But Adam Page goes for the cover, and Kofi gets out instantly. The New Day still have a bit of fight left in them. But look at one of the Jackson brothers trying to attack Kofi from outside. Misses completely. I mean, this is just upsetting to watch. Everyone loves the New Day. Except for the Elite. Adam Page nearly killing Kofi on that fucking suplex. Adam Page wants to make a message and gets out the kendo stick, but doesn't need it. Xavier Woods is doing a bit of work outside to Hangman Adam Page. But is it enough? Kofi in a sharpshooter gets out of it. And rolls out of the ring. Big E and the Young Bucks are in the ring. Super kick to Big E. Super kick party in RFW. Big E is looking like a fucking corpse. He might have broken his neck again. The drop kick by the Young Bucks. Just end it. Oh my god. Oh, Big E at 2.9 kicks out. He really wants this. But the Elite are doing a good job stopping the New Day with a comeback. What a comeback by the New Day. The Elite are all laid out. Kofi grabs a kendo. One of the Bucks grabs a chair, but no good. And now they are bringing the assault onto the Young Bucks, but Young Bucks answer back. And Big E with a clothesline in the middle of the ring. Big E going to the top rope. Doesn't see one of the Jackson brothers. He does. But Big E misses anyway. Oh my god, this AI. The knee to Big E. Big E in the headlock. Kofi is getting dismembered on the outside. Xavier Woods tries to fight back, but he goes in. Tries to save Big E. Big E does not need saving. Big E! But Adam Page quickly ends it with Big E. And Kofi with the kendo stick, breaking things up in the ring. And the New Day back to how they were looking at the beginning of the match. Absolutely dismembered. Xavier Woods getting beaten with a baseball bat. And oh my god, Hangman sends Kofi onto Big E with the suplex. And the Young Bucks get the pin. Oh my god, what a finish. That move would have been fucking brutal. One of the Jacksons hitting a 650 from the top rope, and then Kofi getting suplexed onto Big E. What a win for the Elite. Stay tuned for the next title match. Welcome back to Title Thursday at RFW. This is the women's title match. And look who it is. Rhea Hogan. No, I'm just joking. What a lady. The music would sure be fucking great here. Maybe I can do it. Look at that. One fall.
The WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
That's Rhea Bloody Ripley, mate. Yeah, fucking right, cunt. This is a whole lot of women. She is massive. A match between her and Obafemi would be something I would pay to watch. Can she take out her competitor? Which we'll find out in a brief second. And win the Women's World Championship. If you guys have been enjoying it so far, please leave a like. If you're watching on phones, I think you can hype up now on the phone. I don't know if you can do it for me. But I hear people say it, so hype the video up. Like, comment any wrestlers you want to see or any dream matches you want to see. And let's see who her competitor is. Speaking of dream matches.
And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, Toni Storm.
The two Aussie icons of women's wrestling today. Facing off to be the inaugural women's champion here at RFW. Now, I think these women have only crossed paths. I don't even know if they've had a match together. I feel like they would have been in NXT together, no? When was Toni Storm in NXT? Surely they were in NXT. They were both in NXT UK, yeah. If they were both in NXT UK, Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley, there's literally a match. I might actually watch this. Unironically, I might actually watch this later. Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley, NXT UK Women's Title Match, 2018. Wow. Look at that. 2018, and now they are the two biggest women in all of wrestling. And lucky for us, we get to watch them compete here in RFW. And here is the belt for the RFW Women's Championship. Did I not show it on the screen? Wait, what? There it is. It's it's the women's champ from like, I want to say like 2000. I don't know if it is 2000. But the two women ready to go at it. This has the potential to be a bloodbath. And Rhea showing her dominance early on and pushing Toni Storm. Now Toni Storm has none of it, and Rhea doesn't have any of it. Laying in the kicks. But Toni reverses it into a slam. Rhea is definitely stronger, but Toni might be smarter in the ring. And a drop kick to Rhea Ripley. And just a look at Toni Storm and how quickly she is trying to end this match. Flips onto Rhea. He goes for the pin. No good. Rhea just kicks out. Rhea tried to go for the stomp, but Toni responds with the lariat. Toni going to the top rope. Is she going to hit Rhea on the outside? Rhea getting up. Toni Storm looking ready. Toni Storm! What a feat from Toni Storm. Wanting to end this quickly. Rhea showing her ferocity. To have a stare down while Toni's outside of the ring. She gets in and lays it into Rhea. Picks Rhea. Oh, and Rhea Ripley able to get out of it just in time. But Toni Storm doesn't let it happen again. And puts Rhea in a little... That was a little... it looked like a DDT, but with a little twist. Spiral DDT. Toni, top rope again. She's been loving the top rope this match with the leg drop. Goes for the pin. The ref slapping Rhea in the face. Trying to get Rhea Ripley to wake up. And Toni Storm with a moonsault. Oh, Rhea goes for the tackle. Hicks Toni up. Slap by Toni Storm. Rhea not happy with that at all. But Toni does not give a shit. Toni whips Rhea against the ropes. Rhea ducks under, lands a punch, puts Toni in the electric chair. And the slam. Rhea taking control of the match. Rhea. Riptide! Rhea, sexy pin. No good. Rhea trying to take out Toni's fingers and stomping on them. They are going to be sore in the morning. Rhea wanting Toni to get up. Continuing her assault. And Rhea, Alabama slam to Toni Storm. Goes for the pin. No good. Rhea laying kicks into the head of Toni Storm. Rhea, second rope. Doesn't go for the pin. Toni sweeps the leg of Rhea. Oh, what a move by Toni Storm. Toni goes for the pin. Rhea kicks out at like 1.9. But Toni with a coffin drop. Darby Allin. Toni going for the sliced bread, I believe is what that is called. And Rhea up against the ropes. Toni whips her. Rhea dodging all these punches. But Toni. Oh, and the powerbomb. Will that be it? No good. Toni looking ready to lay more into Rhea Ripley. Could Rhea grab the rope? No rope grab. And Toni Storm is your inaugural women's champ. What a match by Toni Storm, demonstrating precision mixed with velocity, mixed with speed. She will be a great women's champion. Stay tuned, guys, for the final match, the main event, the men's championship. Stay tuned. It's going to be a big match. A big fatal four-way is heading your way. Welcome to the main event of RFW. Big match! And Big Match John is making his way to the ring. He said, fuck the retirement tour. Fuck WWE. I am doing my own thing. And he is here tonight at RFW. And what a goat. I mean, well and truly, someone that I feel is on everyone's top 4. Everyone's Mount Rushmore involves this guy. He is if Shawn Michaels is Mr. WrestleMania, this guy is Mr. WWE in my eyes. He is the heart and soul. He'll be sorely missed by me when he leaves WWE. But for now, he's in RFW, and we couldn't be happier. Who else is in this fatal 4-way? The best in the world. CM Punk is in RFW. He probably choked someone out at WWE backstage. But now, he is here in RFW and ready to win the men's world title. The crowd loves him. We really got to turn music on. And I mean, what a wrestler. A journeyman who has been to damn near every company under the sun except for TNA. He didn't wrestle in WCW. So not everywhere, obviously. But this guy has had some incredible matches against Samoa Joe. Incredible matches against John Cena. The Raw leading up to WrestleMania. What a great match. Punk hits a fucking pile driver. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Fuck Vince McMahon. And there is no Vince McMahon here. And trust me, I am not as bad as Vince McMahon. I would fucking hope not. Let's see who the third competitor is in this fatal 4-way. You wouldn't believe it. It's not Lara Valkyria, but Kenny Omega is in RFW. What a talent in wrestling. You could argue the greatest of all time about this man. I wouldn't, but you certainly could make a very, very good argument for it. He has won big in AEW, in New Japan, in Ring of Honor, did he? I know he was in Ring of Honor. Did he win in Ring of Honor? Not sure. I know he was in TNA. I think he won in TNA. I think he won big in TNA. I think he won the Impact Championship maybe at some point. I don't know. That's another fact check that I'm gonna have to look at. But could he win big here in RFW tonight and solidify his legacy as the inaugural champion? The crowd certainly loves him. The crowd loves everyone in the ring so far. So much admiration between the three men. Who could possibly round this out? I think I can tell who this is without the music. It is none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He didn't start this company, but he certainly left the other one just like he did in fucking when did he leave? In 2012 or something? 2013 maybe? The crowd's singing his song for him. I don't need the music. Let's hear the whoa. Still has the $10 million pyro. the current WWE champion. Could he win in RFW and be a double champ? Double world champion would be crazy. In 2 companies. Has that ever been done before? Look at the pyro. This is the modern day wrestler. This is the John Cena of this era. This is the Hulk Hogan of this era. He is quarterback 1. And this should be a fantastic fatal 4-way with the beautiful Winged Eagle. I had to. It'd be rude not to. And let's see who can win it tonight. All 4 men are all so old that they have to do stretches before they wrestle. The average age in this ring is about 47. And Cena and Kenny go to each other, and Punk and Cody face each other. Punk gets Cody up for a pile driver. 10 seconds into the match, and Kenny Omega hits John Cena with a moonsault off the top rope. Punk and Kenny are looking amazing so far in this match. Punk with a neckbreaker, and Kenny takes advantage of CM Punk not knowing where he is. And Kenny and Cody, former AEW alumni, best friends. I don't know if they're still best mates, but they were both in the Elite. And Cena and Cody. Cena looked like he was going to go for a monkey flip maybe. But now Cody and Cena are taking care of Kenny and Punk. Kenny and Punk out of the ring. Cena gets Cody up for a powerbomb maybe. Takes him into the corner. And launches him into the buckle. Cena pushing down on Cody Rhodes. Kenny with a drop kick to Punk's back. Cena, hop rope splash. Punk might need to go to sleep soon. Runs Kenny into the ring. Cena getting on the top rope, giving an elbow to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has not had a good start to this match. CM Punk going to the top rope. Tried to go for Kenny, but I think Kenny ducked under it. Well, the AI is just dog shit. Kenny laying into Cena. CM Punk. But Kenny flips it over. Punk catches the foot and sends Kenny to the ground. Kenny keeps ducking Punk, but Punk, the kicks land and the suplex from Punk. Cody and Cena in the ring. Cena lays in punches, grabs Cody, taking him into the corner again. Sending Cody into the buckle. And Cody reversing Cena to bring Cena to the ground. Puts him in a figure 4 lock a la Ric Flair. And Kenny Omega breaks it up. Or tries to. Kenny has broken it up. Punk is laying out on the floor outside of the ring. Kenny Omega, one-winged angel on John Cena! No one has ever kicked out of the one-winged angel except Kota Ibushi. And Cena didn't kick out, so the streak continues. I feel like more people have kicked out of the one-winged angel. I know Kota definitely has. I feel like Will Ospreay might have. I'm Googling it. Punk! Oh, I mean Kenny. And Kenny with a knee. Ibushi kicked and Okada grabbed a rope. Jericho also got out of a rope during Wrestle Kingdom 12. What do you know? Oh, and Kenny and Punk! Doing a little double team there, but then Punk immediately says, fuck you. Punk looking for a go to sleep. Kenny has seen this before and gets out of it, and Kenny with the knee. Punk facing the lights. Cody Rhodes on the outside, pile driving John Cena. Not focusing on in-ring. Thank God Punk kicked out, but Kenny with the knee. And John Cena laying it into Cody Rhodes. Picks up the kendo. Getting serious with Cody Rhodes out on the outside of the ring. But Punk gets hit by Kenny, and then Kenny gets hit with the kendo by Cena. Cena and Punk. A match we have seen too many times, and they are always bangers. Punk. Oh, is that an Ushigoroshi? I don't think it is. And CM Punk going for the pin, broken up by Cody Rhodes. But then Kenny Omega with a drop kick. And Punk. Kenny. Kimura lock. Can Kenny get out of it? Can Kenny tap? Kenny's out. Crossroads on Cena. Cody goes for the pin. Gone. Cena just kicked out. Kenny was not ready to get Cody out of that. But Cody takes the sledgehammer from Kenny and lays it in. But Cena throws his body at Cody to get rid of the sledgehammer. Cody and Kenny rolled out. It's just Punk and Cena. Cena is looking ready to end this. John Cena is loving that corner. And Cena runs into Punk. Their hip attack. Kenny notices, goes in the ring, breaks it up. And Kenny suplex to Cena. That he's going to break his old man neck. And then with the sledgehammer to Punk and to Cena. Kenny going for the pin. Can Cody stop it in enough time? Cody jumps over the fucking referee to try and break up. And Kenny went for the knee. Cody. Pedigree. Cena picks up the kendo. Puts it down. Stops Cody. And Punk is back in the ring as well. All four men are back in the ring. And Punk with the sledgehammer stopping Cena's 5 moves of doom. Punk goes for the pin. And it's good. CM Punk defeats all 3 men with a sledgehammer and his blood. An incredible first champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for spending your time watching RFW. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week with the Road to Survivor Series, which will be done very differently. And I hope that you join us. See you later.